Welcome everyone to June 14, which makes 14th day of our 30 days self-leadership journey. I hope you are doing well and having a great relaxing Saturday. Today I couldn't find any special days. All records were coming around US, and of course still all respect to US, but I didn't want to focus only on one part of the world. So I have found something interesting, I believe. So what is special about people born on June 14? Are you born in June 14th? Write it down in the comments and let's celebrate, and happy birthday to you all. But listen, June 14th individuals have great leadership potential. Partly because of this, they are more likely to have admirers than friends. They are incredibly attractive, and it is difficult for these folks to limit themselves to a single love interest. Sounds quite romantic. But as we know, love is having various faces. Yesterday I left you with the message to love yourself first. And here again I'm bringing to you the book from Elif Shafak, 40 Rules of Love. But before I will do that, I will read something else. We do have quite big statistics around people being dissatisfied with life. We do have also quite high statistics about people in depression, experiencing burnout. Although most of these statistics are from Gallup or Gartner, which are producing reports around the organizational construct. However, I perceive leadership through the lens of individual human being. This is where everything starts. And self-leadership is the journey to dive into it. So what I also have found, a common but often overlooked phenomenon is the tendency for individuals to undervalue their own contributions and worth, particularly in interpersonal relationships and social situations. This can manifest as people-pleasing behaviors, excessive niceness, or a reluctance to assert their needs or opinions, leading to feelings of resentment and decreased self-esteem. If you go through the week 1, through the week 2, we are touching those elements from various aspects. We cannot create the change in us. We cannot create suddenly the huge awareness, what kind of value we do have, just like that. It doesn't work. Unless, yes, we do have a great blessing, and indeed, overnight it can happen, and I wish that everyone. But most of us need to go through the very heavy work around that, with scratches on our knees and a lot of tears and disappointment that we failed. But I want to remind you here, when you are stepping into the journey of changes, there will be moments of weakening yourself, that, oh no, I gave up, I don't have power, again, I don't have money, I have no opportunities, I am a loser. There will be these kind of moments. But then, once you say it, just make a dot and move on. One thing, you can do it once, twice, but if you reach third time, offending yourself, how can we receive the attention, positive attention, if we are labeling ourselves in a dark light? So at least do me and yourself a favor, stop talking bad about yourself. Okay? Today we are having the weekend edition, so we will not touch elements from the self-leadership toxic needs framework. And as we spoke about love last week, again, as I mentioned to you, I have the same book in front of me, and we continue to talk about love. So here is the part. If and when a person becomes aware of the soul's abased situation by starting to work on himself, he can move to the next stage, which in a way is the opposite of the previous one. Instead of blaming others, people, all the time, the person who has reached this stage blames himself, sometimes to the point of self-effacement. Herein starts the journey toward inner purification. Like I said, it's okay to have this weak point and be angry with yourself and say, oh my God, I am such a useless case. Because this is the moment where the awareness is waking up. We start seeing and understanding what was our drive. And it will be this painful part, but it will not take long. Once we are focusing on the work, the emotional detachment will come along naturally. So you will not have to really say, oh, where is it, where is it? You will just become more and more in acceptance with whom you have been and where are you going. We often, when we are talking about work, we often are talking about focus. And normally in my work, I beat the myth around multitasking. I will not share that with you now, but multitasking is passé. Okay? And in leadership, in organizations, it's a really red flag if people are highlighting it's a great skill. It's the number one drive to burnout. Okay? So focus. Yes, keep the focus on the work we do. But during the journey we are going, there will be also a moment of ramification of our attention. And suddenly we will see that our mind is broken into pieces and it's just swimming like in a maze. And it's also a natural process because we are just discovering we are in the forest, we are lost. We are rediscovering ourselves, our true self. There will be pain. Take it on the chest. You will manage that. And just have a joy that you do the work around yourself. And even if you don't know where it goes, I promise you, you will be healthier here. That's it for today. Have a wonderful Saturday and see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. Write down, do you have birthday today?